How are you doing, guys? I hope we're well. Back today with a brand new video, and today we're going to do an updated shoe collection video. So we're going to go through my entire collection of shoes, some that I don't wear anymore, and some that are very, very special to me, and just kind of my daily ones that I like to wear a great deal. So guys, with that being said, if you have not done so already, do consider hitting that subscribe button down there for me, and do drop a like on this video if you like any of these pairs of shoes. This is not a me showing off type video. This is just me showing you how kind of pretty mental it is that I have this many pairs of shoes, and I have no need for this many pairs of shoes, but I have a love for shoes. Just all shoes in general, but specifically golf shoes. So I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to get cracking on with all of the shoes. So we're going to start down the bottom, work our way up. I kind of have them somewhat coordinated, somewhat organized. So we'll see how the organization looks during the video. So let's start at the bottom here, guys. So these ones here, a little rogue Adidas Adi Bounce, Adi Cross Bounce, I think they're called. These are the first ever ones really that I got from Adidas. They were good enough to send these out. These were a limited edition pair for the Tournament of Champions, which was a couple of years ago, 2018, I believe. I've not worn these yet. I will definitely wear them. Very cool pair of shoes. Little kind of shark detailing here on that section. Very, very cool pair of shoes. So moving our way along, we've just got a couple of boxes down at the bottom here. So let's go to next pair. Puma RSG. As you can see, I kind of haven't worn these a ton. 100% a summer shoe, not one that you can rock here in the UK in the winter. Kind of cool pair of shoes, if I'm honest. I do think with a pair of shorts, they look pretty banging, but that's very, very cool indeed. A little rogue Nike box down here. So this is the rather lucky than good. I have not worn these yet. These are 100% on ice, ready for next season. Although there is a new colorway coming out next Monday, the colorway that I was kind of after, that I thought was a player exclusive. Looks like it's releasing, so if I can get the other colorway, I'll probably get rid of those, as I definitely don't need the two colorways. Now moving on, we've got a nice pair from Duca del Cosma. The leather on these, I mean, these aren't everyone's cup of tea to look at, but the leather, the build quality on these is absolutely stunning. Quite a nice casual pair of shoes if you like this kind of style. Italian leather. Just when I first got these out of the box, smell them, oh, very, very good. Now moving on to the start of the Adidas kind of collection, if you like, in a row here. We've got the DPRs from this year's Masters, again on ice, ready for next year. I can't wear these at this time of the year here in the UK because it's definitely very, very muddy out there, and so can't wait to rock those next year. So continuing on with Adidas, we have here the Adi Power Forged. This was the spikeless colorway. Could probably do with cleaning these up just a little bit, but really, really comfy, really nice pair of shoes. Okay, so the next pair we're going to have a little look at here. This is the spiked version of the Adi Power Forged. Really underrated shoe in my opinion. Such a comfy shoe. If you can still pick yourself up a pair of these, I definitely recommend doing so. You might have to look into the dark depths of the internet to try and find these, but a really, really nice pair of shoes. I'm going to jump back to these ones here. These ones are the first ever Boost Adidas shoe that I ever bought. These are the pair that Sergio won the Masters, 2017? And so, yeah, had these a while, haven't worn them a great deal, but mega, mega comfy. First Boost Adidas shoe that I bought. So, moving ourselves along this way, you'll notice one shoe here has laces in, one doesn't. I was going to film a video in my house where I cleaned one. Where I was going to clean one up, and then ended up just cleaning the one and left the other, so I need to get onto the other one and get those cleaned up. But cross knit, really comfy shoe. So moving ourselves up, we go now up to the Adidas Tour 360 knit section. So these are a pair that Adidas sent me for my engagement, which is very, very cool indeed. Really, really nice pair of shoes. This blue with a navy outfit just sets it off really, really nice. So move on to the white pair. So this is a pair that Dustin Johnson wore non-stop. Shinnecock US Open a couple of years ago when Brooks won. this shoe, every outfit that the guy wore just looked absolutely popping with this pair of shoes. So really, really cool pair. And now moving on to the triple black. Well, they're kind of triple brown. I kind of need to give these a little bit of a clean up. These shoes with an all black outfit just looked absolutely insane. So stealthy and mega comfortable and really breathable as well. So moving ourselves on to the next section here. This is the Tour 360 section. I wore these all winter last year. I've done a pretty good job of cleaning them up, I think. The boost is still pretty white. Such a comfortable shoe. Really, really nice, really well made. The leather on the inside as well is really, really good. Big fan. This is the XT model as well. Absolutely fantastic shoe. And sticking with the Tour 360 XT, this is the Open Championship limited edition pair from last year. The green boost, when you kind of stand down in the grass and they kind of sit down, and the white on here just gets highlighted. Really, really smart pair of shoes. These are probably my most worn Adidas shoe, I think. So really, really cool. Now moving on to my one pair of spikeless. Really, really nice. Spikeless. The grip on these, I was very surprised actually. I didn't quite know how they were going to handle, but they handled really well. I haven't worn them a ton. They kind of fit a little more snug compared to the spiked model, so it's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't wear them a great deal, but still, really nice pair of shoes. Now moving on to the Code Chaos section, which is pretty extensive, I'm not going to lie to you. So these ones here, these are your sort of the GR colorway. Ram was still wearing these at the Masters this year when he topped that 3-wood on from the 8th fairway. Pretty tough scene, but these I've worn a ton. Really, really comfy, really great. If you haven't tried Code Chaos yet, you've got to jump on that bandwagon. So these ones here, one of my favourite releases this year. This is the Summer of Golf that came out for the PGA Championship. Just the kind of iridescence in amongst all of the sole there, the kind of different, the way the light hits it, the little gold bits on the torsion system. Really, really nice. And you've got pretty cool dust bag with it as well. Really nice. Really, really like these. These are probably one of my favourite shoes to release this year. Now moving on here, if you've watched my most recent video, you'll know that these are a pretty recent pickup. These are the triple black. These are the Midnights. All black outfit. Once again, these things just look so good. Really sporty looking pair. Big fan of these. Now, this is a pair here that I feel a bit sorry for this pair of shoes, because these are the pair that released during the PGA Championship, which then was cancelled. We all know why it was cancelled. And so I feel like Adidas didn't really get a chance to show this pair off as much as they'd have liked. But the prime knit on these is insane. These are the Parlay prime blue. Just beautiful. Really, really nice pair of shoes. Now we get into the Code Chaos boas. I don't find these around too much nowadays. So this is the black pair. I wore this pair a lot last winter as well. Really, really nice pair of shoes. They actually cleaned up really good. Very comfy. When you've got the trousers on, you don't really see the sock. Sock's not really a vibe for me, but still very nice, very comfy pair of shoes. And then we have the triple white version, which as you can see are still pretty white. I haven't worn these out on the golf course yet. I will, it will happen. But yeah, really cool pair of shoes. This colorway is so clean. Now, that is the Code Chaos section. I'm gonna move up here. In this box here, we've got a box fresh pair of Adicross. Oh, we are gonna go. Oh, Adicross Retros. These things are insane. One of the most comfortable pairs of shoes I've worn this year. Let's get that away. Okay, and then final Adidas shoe we're going to look at today, the Superstars. Really cool. 20th anniversary was this year of the Superstar. Really clean pair of shoes. I like these a lot. Okay, so that is the Adidas section. Moving on to the Footjoy section, we've got I think these were the Spring Wing, I think they called them. This is the Footjoy Flex. Mega comfortable pair of shoes. This for me is more of a work shoe. I work in a pro shop, so this is kind of pretty nice. Very breathable. The knit is really smart on this pair of shoes. Wear these a little bit for work in the summer, but yeah, nice pair. Now moving on, another Footjoy Flex. This was the XP. Again, really, really comfy pair of shoes. I haven't worn these a great deal to play in just because I don't feel like the grip is that good compared to some of the other offerings that I have here, but still a very smart pair of shoes, very cool colorway, very comfy. Oh, now moving on, guys, to probably my favorite shelf that we've got here. Those of you who have watched the channel for a long time, thank you very much, will know how much I love Footjoy Icons. These ones here are the shield tip, triple white, patent leather, what do we think? Patent. Very, very smart pair of shoes. These ones here, can't remember, V-saddle, I think they were called. Very nice. These are beat up. I've worn these so much. I really need to give these a good clean, but really, really nice colorway with the light blue and then the darker blue on there. Now, of course, you have to have an all black version. These were a MyJoy. I did these in 2015, I want to say. So it's how long these things last when you take care of them. You think I take care of them, they're a little dirty, but give them a good clean up and they'll be absolutely sweet. And then my most recent pair here, little Justin Thomas's, these things. Oh man, with the right outfit, these things just set off so nice. These are, yeah, probably one of my favorite shoes, if not my favorite shoe I have in my possession. Okay, now moving on to the Footjoy Tours. These ones are, I think they're being discontinued this year. So if you didn't know that, that's pretty big news. Something coming, I think we all know something is special coming from Footjoy, which I'm very, very much looking forward to. Really, really nice pair of shoes. Can't be a Footjoy Tour, they're so classic. And then Pro-SL Carbons, all black. Haven't worn these anywhere near as much as I should do, but they gave me incredible blisters first time I wore them because of the heel there on the back. I've worn them a couple of times since, they've been good as gold, but I mean, technology in a pair of shoes, these are awesome. Now, moving on to the very small Gfore section. These ones here, the ribbon Gallivanters, these were featured in my last YouTube video. If you haven't seen that, definitely go ahead and check that out. Really smart pair of shoes, really, really nice. Haven't got a chance to wear them yet. When we come out of lockdown, these are gonna get a good few rounds of golf, that is for sure. So moving here, MG4 Plus, really smart pair of shoes. I actually need to get a size, a half size bigger in these. They're okay, but I'd like to get a little better. I think they'd be a little bit more comfortable, but for a shoe that's gonna be easy to keep clean, these are the bad boys right there. So, moving along to this one here. These are absolutely battered. The Disruptor, this was the snow colorway, I believe. Kind of look like a pair of Stan Smiths. I'll show you the cleaner one, probably. It's probably gonna be better. Really nice pair of shoes. I don't wear these a ton now, but last summer I was rocking these a lot. Mega, mega comfortable pair of shoes. So, moving on to the Nike section, and of course, we have these. A lot of people were like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you buying these? Why are you wearing these? I think they're sweet. I think with the right outfit, kind of like a nice pair of white shorts and the right color polo, these things just look so cool. They certainly, when you step on a putting green, they turn heads, that is for sure. Very, very nice. Now, we all know what these ones are. Infinity Tours. I wore these quite a bit last summer. They got a lot of hate. It's my most viewed YouTube video of all time, I think, for this pair of shoes. So a lot of hype around this pair of shoes. I quite like them, but I could see why a lot of people don't. The stability is not quite there. Hopefully next year Nike will come with an updated version of these with a little bit more stability. But yeah, nice pair of shoes. Nice bit of Zoom Air in the bottom, and then finishing off, we have the Air Max 270s again. I haven't worn these anywhere near as much as I need to, but I think that's probably a little bit more virus related than golf weather related, unfortunately. But really comfy pair of shoes. For me, true to size is the way forward for these. A lot of people are saying go up half a size, but for me, true to size is the one. The Dusty Cactus colorway. Got no idea where they come up with that name from, because no part of this looks like a dusty cactus to me. So that is that. Now, we've got two special pairs of shoes, guys, left to show you. So the first pair here, these ones are, if I step out the frame very quickly, these ones here, these are my Sergio Garcia limited editions. These bad boys are one of my most special pairs of shoes. These ones here, one day I want to get them signed by Sergio himself. Only 100 of these were made. Very, very cool pair of shoes. And the last ones we have here, these are the limited edition Ryder Cup specials. They've got so much on them. You guys might have seen these ones before, but let's get rid of that. And then get rid of that, and you'll see the shoes in there. The packaging for these was insane. Limited edition, gold, Tour 360. Again, I want to get Sergio to sign these. All-time leading point scorer in Ryder Cup history. He needs to get those signed for me. So guys, that is my shoe collection. That is pretty extensive. I don't think I've left any out at all here. So very, very blessed. Thank you to everyone who has ever helped me get a pair of shoes, sent a pair of shoes. Just really, really grateful to be able to go out on the golf course and then have these all these shoes here to pick from. Is a blessing, really. So guys, that is me wrapping up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me and do drop a like on this video, and I'll see you all very, very soon.